warm welcome to today's edition of the Emma Show. This is Emma and I'm excited to walk you through today's program. It is a special pleasure to have a loyal and regular guest with us. Let's all prepare a warm welcome for the great Luai.
Hello, Emma. I would like to thank you very much for this friendly introduction. It gives me a great pleasure to be a guest on your show today.
Today we are about to produce the 6th episode of our show and are starting to explore the content of the 6th dialogue. This conversational exchange takes place between a mother and her son.
Yes, Emma, the dialogue is about a free will and takes place in an airport.
Good, so you can get started.
So, Al-Ibn starts the conversation and says to Al-Umm, the mother, هيا يا أمي طائرتك ستقلع في دقائق. هيا يا أمي طائرتك ستقلع في دقائق means, come on mom, your plane will take off in a few minutes.
Normally the dialogue takes place with a greeting like marhaba or assalamu alaikum, but not here.
Yes, I suspect they were already traveling together and arrived at the airport, and that's where the conversation took place.
Yes, no greeting is needed for this then.
Exactly. Hayya is a calling tool that has the task of motivating you to do something.
But as I learned from you, the calling tool is called ya and not heya.
They are both calling tools for different purposes. The calling tool ya is only used for calling, example given, ya Emma. But the other hayya is also for calling, but in addition to motivating, as in the dialogue, the son motivates his mother to be faster.
Wow, interesting.
We notice that Ya Ummi means my mother, but the translation says come on my mother, and the sentence in Arabic doesn't contain the verb come at all. But because of the calling tool Hayya, the sentence is translated like this.
Okay, now I understand. It is translated as come on, because in English this phrase is used to motivate.
Precisely. Then, طائرتك ستقلع في دقائق. So, طائرة means airplane, and the letter kaf, طائرتك, at the end means your for feminine. And ستقلع is the verb take off, but formulated for the near future tense because of the scene in front of the verb ستقلع. Therefore, the meaning is will take off, and fi means in, and دقائق is the plural of دقيقة, دقيقة, which means minute.
Haya ya umi, ta'iratuki is'atuki'u fidakaika.
Nice. Then الأم, the mother says, لا تقلق سنصل في الوقت المناسب. لا تقلق سنصل في الوقت المناسب.
La taklak is funny, what does it mean?
تقلق comes from the verb القلق, القلق, and means to worry. أنا أقلق, I am worried. أنت تقلق, you are worried. أنت تقلقين, you are worried for feminine, etc. And the word لا is a negation tool that is used in two cases. The first case we learned in the last episode, and that is before nouns, such as لا مشكلة, which means no problem.
Aha, okay, la mushkala.
Yes, and here is the second case. In Arabic, we have the imperative by conjugating verbs, but here there is a big but. If we want to negate the imperative, then we use the verb in the present tense and put the negation tool لا in front of the verb, as in our example here, لا تقلق.
Oh wow, that's right. The verb taklak is in the present tense.
Yes, exactly. And then سنصل في الوقت المناسب. سنصل في الوقت المناسب means we will arrive on time. So نصل is the conjugation of the verb الوصل, الوصل, and means to arrive. نحن نصل means we arrive, and the seen in front of the verb refers to the near future tense. So the translation is we will arrive, and في stands for in, الوقت for the time, and the adjective المناسب for appropriate or right. So literally the translation would be we will arrive in the right time.
And the correct translation would be we will arrive on time.
Exactly.
Nice. What means the time did you say?
Right.
Thanks. Okay, please continue the dialogue.
Okay. الابن, the son asks his mother. الأم, the question. متى ستعودين إن شاء الله? متى ستعودين إن شاء الله?
Inshallah. I hear it often. What does it mean then?
Means if God wills.
Aha.
Is an Islamic expression used when we want to be when we want to do something in the future, in the sense of the thing I want to do, I will only do if when God wants.
Oh wow.
Yes, exactly.
Nice. And what does the sentence mean together?
متى is a question tool, which means when, and تعودين is the conjugation of the verb العودة. العودة means to come back. أنا أعود, I come back. أنت تعود, you come back for masculine. أنت تعودين for feminine. And the scene refers to the near future tense in the sense of when will you come back? And then comes the phrase inshallah, because the sentence is about a will in the future.
Oh right, mata is'ata udina inshallah. The sentence is full of melodies. It's fun to listen to Arabic.
And to speak?
No.
Why not?
It's difficult. The pronunciation and the places where the sounds are formed are completely different than in my language.
Yes, I understand. But practice makes perfect, right?
Yes, you are right. I like learning Arabic.
Very nice. That pleasures me.
Thanks.
I read on. the mother, answers the question with سأعود يوم الأحد القادم. سأعود يوم الأحد القادم.
I think za'udu is a future tense verb because of the letter sin, right?
True. أعود means I come back, and with the addition of sin, سأعود at the beginning, then the meaning is I will come back.
And Yawm al-Ahad, it means Sunday, yes?
Exactly. يوم الأحد.
I remember your lecture number 32, where you talked about the days of the week, and the word al-Qadam is an adjective for al-Ahad and means the next. Is that correct?
Oh wow, very good.
These words came up several times in the lectures and our conversations, so I quickly memorized them.
Very nice.
Okay, please continue, Yaluai.
Al-Ibn, so the son asks his mother. Al-Um, another question. متى ستكون الساعة? متى ستكون الساعة, in the sense of what time, but the literal translation would be what time will the clock be?
What does asa'a mean?
Sa'a can mean either an hour or clock, depending on the context.
Ah, interesting. And then what does alam say?
Then the mother replies, الثامنة مساءً means 8 o'clock in the evening.
What does masa'an mean?
Masa'an here means evening.
Aktamina masa'an. And what if it's in the morning?
Then she would have said صباحا.
Sabahan, nice. Okay, Luai.
Al-Ibn says to Al-Um, لا تنسي هديتي. لا تنسي هديتي means don't forget my gift.
Again the negation tool, la.
Exactly. As we see, there is a negation for the imperative don't forget. And as I already explained, in this case, we use the verb in the present tense and put the negation tool la in front of it. So, لا تنسي.
Aha, okay. And hadiyati means my gift, yes?
Exactly. هديتي.
So that hadiya means gift and ti means my.
Exactly. Hadiya means gift and the T at the end stands for my. Hadiyati.
Okay, please continue. Min fadlak.
الأم says to الابن بالطبع يا عزيزي. بالطبع يا عزيزي. It means of course my darling.
I think bit tab means of course.
Correct. بالطبع means of course. Ya is a calling tool and Aziz stands for darling or sweetheart. And the letter Ya, Azizi, at the end of Aziz stands for my.
Nice conversation.
Yes, and cute too, I think.
No, not cute.
Why then?
Just like that.
Okay, the son, Al-Ibn, says to his mother, سأشتاق لك كثيرا. سأشتاق لك كثيرا means I will miss you very much.
It's a cute dialogue.
I told you.
Yes, you did.
Alright. So, سأشتاق is an abbreviation for أنا سأشتاق means I will miss. The scene at the beginning of the verb, as I said, stands for the near future tense. أنا سأشتاق. And the verb is called الاشتياق. الاشتياق. So, أنا أشتاق means I miss. لك here means you, but for feminine. And
Feminine here because laki with kasra at the end.
correct, with kasra. So for masculine would be laka. Laka ends with fatha.
Nice. Za ashtaku laki katiran.
And kathiran means a lot when describing a noun and very when describing a verb.
Understand. What does alam say then? The conversation is emotional.
Yes, I agree. The mother, then says, لا تحزن يجب أن أذهب. لا تحزن يجب أن أذهب. Meaning, don't be sad, I have to go. We note the negation of the imperative with don't be sad. So we focus again on this type of negation. So in the case, we take the verb in the present and not in the imperative, and put the negation tool لا in front of it. So لا تحزن. Now comes the second part. يجب أن أذهب. يجب is an abbreviation for يجب علي, means I must or I should.
Why not ana yajibu like usual?
Good question. Why not أنا يجب? Because I am not the subject. In Arabic, this expression is used differently in sense of there is an obligation on me or something like that. So that is why we say يجب علي or directly يجب.
Oh, right. Yes, it makes sense.
And أذهب means I go or I am going.
So together the meaning becomes, don't be sad, I have to go.
Right.
And then?
Then next we have the free will. So Al-Ibn says Assalamu alaikum, which means
peace be with you.
Exactly.
And wa alaikum assalam is the answer, which has the same meaning but just formulated in reverse.
Exactly. We discussed this last time.
Yes, the conversation was very pleasant and emotional. Let's have the dialogue again. You are Alam and I am Alam.
Yes, I would love it. I will start. هيا يا أمي طائرتك ستقلع في دقائق.
لا تقلق سنزيل في الوقت المناسب.
متى ستعودين إن شاء الله؟
سأعود يوم الأحد القادم.
متى ستكون الساعة؟
الثامنة مساء.
لا تنسي هديتي.
بالطبع يا عزيزي.
سأشتاق لك كثيرا.
لا تحزن يجب أن أذهب.
السلام عليكم.
وعليكم السلام.
Beautiful, Emma. Your quick learning is impressive.
شكرا نعم يا لؤي.
عفوا يا إما.
Well, that brings us to the end of our show today, and I would first like to express my appreciation to our guest today, Luai. We hope you enjoyed the show and look forward to welcoming you again next time.
Thank you, Emma, and see you next time.